get a check of your top stories right now. Later this morning, we do expect to hear more from Minnesota Governor Walz about why he ended his re-election campaign in the middle of Minnesota's massive fraud crisis.
Let's rewind to what he had to say yesterday.
I've decided to step out of this race, and I'll let others worry about the election while I focus on the work that's in front of me for the next year.
So we want to check in with our Barrett Leone live now outside the state capitol with what we're expecting today, because we're expecting to hear from the governor, right?
Yeah, that's right. And he did not take any questions yesterday. So we do anticipate to learn more insight on his decision to step out of the 2026 gubernatorial race. And we expect that insight to happen this morning, as the governor is expected to give an update on the state's new family and medical leave program. Now, we were in the room yesterday when the governor made that announcement. He read his statement and left, taking no questions and leaving behind a packed room of reporters and photojournalists. Now, Walz says he made this decision after reevaluating with his family and team over the holiday break. He pointed to ongoing fraud investigations and rising political tensions for his bow out. Walz says he believes Minnesota needs his full attention right now, not a campaign.
I came to the conclusion that I can't give a political campaign my all. Every minute that I spend defending my own political interest would be a minute I can't spend defending the people of Minnesota against the criminals who prey on our generosity and the cynics who want to prey on our differences.
We spoke with Arne Carlson, who's in a unique position to react to this news, having served as governor of Minnesota for 2 terms and prior to that watched over public funds. He believes Walz stepping aside was the right decision, but just the first step in addressing fraud.
Once you get yourself mired in this kind of a problem, it requires full time on your part. And the dilemma is that this has now become a large political issue. It's a national controversy, and there's no way you can fix it when you're engaged in full-time politics.
Now, as for who replaces Walz at the top of the DFL ticket, Carlson says he believes that U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar would be a tough candidate to beat. Now, sources close to Klobuchar says she is seriously considering running. However, she has not confirmed or made a final decision on that yet.
All right. But again, hearing from Governor Walz once again today, expected to take some questions. Barrett, thank you. Now, in a social media post yesterday, President Trump called Governor Walz corrupt, saying he was caught red-handed. Trump ended his post writing, "No one is above the law."
6:06, let's check in at the live desk. Maria Lisignoli joining us now, because Maria, you're following more action from the Trump administration in Minnesota?
That's right. More federal agents will be coming to the state in the coming days. CBS News has learned the Trump administration is sending 2,000 more federal agents to the Twin Cities for a 30-day crackdown on immigration and fraud. Department of Homeland Security officials say more than 1,000 arrests were made in Operation Metro Surge, focused on people with deportation orders. The new enforcement push is sending shockwaves through the Somali community. Many business owners say they don't know what the mission is for and who exactly will be coming to their door. The 30-day federal surge, led by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Commander, will now also look into alleged fraud tied to federally funded programs. State Senator Zainab Mohammed, a Somali immigrant, says her office has been flooded with calls from legitimate business owners and parents who depend on child care services.
Am I going to be stopped by an ICE agent as I drive to work? And then you have a lot of business folks who are afraid and confused about who's showing up at their business.
And we also learned additional on-site compliance checks will begin immediately at daycare centers who receive child care assistance payments. According to the Department of Children, Youth and Families, this will be a coordinated effort with BCA agents to protect taxpayer dollars. Heather, AJ.
Expect lots to be happening then over the next few weeks. Maria, thank you.